Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know.
Well, hey there again, everybody. It's Joey with Alpha Blade Reviews. I just got this little inexpensive gem in the mail. This is a Ganzo model number G7531-CF. The carbon fiber, I can't tell if it is real, but it looks real. It may just be a cheaper way of making it. It may be an overlay over G10. I'm not real sure, but it came out almost perfect. Like, not all the Ganzos that I've gotten, they all have slight imperfections. They're made in China, but this one here has anodized. I know that's not titanium, so it's probably aluminum, anodized aluminum. And it's polished clip. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it. It just shows scratches easy once you use them for a while. But this one is a newer model. It comes in a black blade too, so I thought I would just share it. Again, it's the G7531-CF, but it'll be in the title. So anyway, it opens excuse me, it opens smoothly. I mean, just with a flick of the thumb. And it does have the copied axis lock in it. I like the blade shape. It's a little bit different. I think this is an in-house design for Ganzo. You can pull down, it's shut just like that. And I'm sitting here on one knee at my table and having my arms rested on the table as I'm doing this. So that's how easy it deploys. And I did add some Benchmade blue lube to it. But anyway, I really found this to be attractive for the money. It was like $26.99 on eBay, and the seller is like BD Cipher or BP Cipher or something like that. But all you have to do is type in Ganzo, type in this title, the G7531. Okay, sorry about it. I had a little interruption. Anyway, so you got decent blade thickness, but it does taper down to a needle point, similar to the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And it really reminds me a lot of the blade, even though they don't deploy. They deploy different because of different locks and everything. But you've got that blade, and then you've got your Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Really, they're pretty close. So if I can get this right, they're pretty close in size. If I can get it on camera, because I don't have a tripod with me right now. It's kind of a last minute thing, but okay. So blade to blade, you can see the taper. Actually, the PM2 seems to taper even more to a needle point. See if I can get it off the table here and not cut myself. And come in a little bit with it. Yeah, I think it's about the same. It's about the same. So anyhow, it comes with a needle sharp tip. It's very similar to the Paramilitary 2 as far as just the weight of it and the blade thickness. But anyway, I'm gonna make this a quicker review just because it is a Ganzo. It's not a $250 or I meant $270 knife. It's a $27 knife. So if we were to look and just say spine in millimeters, we find that. And since this thing is upside down, this is one. Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let's see. We've got 3.5 millimeters. Let me get it just right. Yeah, about 3.5 millimeters at the thickest point, and you can see that it tapers down. It's perfect blade centering. They have some jimped out places in the spine, and in here it is flow through construction only in the middle there. And you can see that there is skeletonized right there. If you look right here, it's skeletonized inserts, inlays. Let's see if I can open the blade and do it better. Oh yeah, it's on the bottom and at the top, skeletonized. So it really makes it light, which is going to be my next part. Of course, we're going to check the weight on it. I just want to see. I'm curious. So 4.35 ounces. That's very doable for me. So and the Paramilitary that I just had sitting here is 3.80. So 4.35 And I mean, it could be something as simple as changing this pocket clip out to a aftermarket pocket clip to lighten it up with titanium. If you wanted to dress it up that much, if you wanted to, you know, pay for a blue titanium pocket clip, and it'd probably shave, you know, a few hairs off those ounces. But anyway, let's see, knife, the blade length is, and I'm gonna start from the very end of the handle. Is 3.6 inches. And blade height, some people care about this depending on what you're going to be using your knife for. At its thickest point at the belly, let's see if I can mash that down and get it to stay. You're looking at probably about just under 1¼ inches. So yeah, that's not bad at its thickest point. It looked like it was less than it looks like an inch to me. I'm gonna try it one more way, y'all. I'm sorry about this, folks. 1 1/8 inches at its thickest point, and that is considering the spine to the edge. It comes with a satin polish, obviously. It shows fingerprints, but not as bad as other satin polish knives I've had. It does have a new logo here. I'm not real sure. It says Firebird. I don't know if that's going to pick up, but it says Firebird. I just don't want it reflecting off of my camera so you can't read it. And it is still 440C, and I like their 440C. You know, it's a good stainless, but it does pick up rust spots. With having it in my pocket during the summertime, I have some other Ganzos that I've done reviews on, and they usually pick up rust spots right around the opening, because when the knife's closed, when you're sweating and you're out in the woods or you're doing stuff outside, that sweat just beads up and stays there, and that's the only reason I'm having those issues. And all it takes is a Q-tip and some steel tarnish remover. The kind I like to use, I'm actually in my knife room. The kind I like to use, see if I can dig it out real quick, is the Super Premium Polishing Paste. It's made here in the US, and it is a pinkish color, just a really, really light pink. I mean, if you can see that, almost white. It works awesome. I mean, it's the best one I've used out of any tarnish remover. It actually removes rust unless it's pitting, but even then it gets all the color out and just leaves the pits. It's pretty awesome. I've been using it now for about 4 years on different blades, and but anyway, I was just impressed. You know, the pivot's got its own little unique design here, and I love that the thumb studs are actually anodized too. Maybe not all the way to the blade. It looks like they kind of turn gray towards the blade, but at least on presentation from the side, on both sides, they're blue. And then you also have every screw in the knife is anodized, and also on the pocket clip, there we go, it picked up. Every screw is anodized. And I just thought, darn, you know, for the money under $30, that's awesome. I need to share this, you know, for those of you who haven't seen it. So anyway, I showed you a little comparison there, and I got a buddy named Lynn in San Francisco that he compares it a lot to the Rat 1 as far as build quality, the way it feels in your hand, and I'd have to agree. In fact, the handles are a little slick, but besides that, I think the ergos are a little better than the Rat 1. If they were just a little bit grippy, but I understand carbon fiber is usually not very grippy. So anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like. If not, just go to another video, please. And God bless. Y'all take care. Thank you to all my subscribers. Peace.